So how should the driver sit on the ground? Common question we get here at the golf shop online. Now I'm 5'11". I've got a standard length driver here, and my driver at address is going to sit with the toe higher than the heel. So basically it's toed up. If I was to get the score lines on my club level, you can see what happens to the shaft, what that does to my grip, puts it in a poor position, what it does to my posture, my arm position. So for my height, standard length driver, and I'm pretty average height, I am going to be starting with the toe end up. Now when I deliver the club, so if I hit a shot here, you're going to notice when I deliver the driver down into impact, that toe is still slightly up in the air. You've got to remember the face is very curved on a driver. It's curved this way and it's also curved this way. So lie angle isn't going to make a huge difference to direction. It can influence it a bit, but what lie angle can do is have a huge influence on how you stand, then in turn how you hinge and turn your wrists and body and everything else in between, which then can have big effects on what direction you bring that club down on. Certainly the most common one I see is people trying to get the club flat on the ground, gets them quite upright, gets the club through a poor part of their palm, and then this is quite kind of rigid actions where we see big sways on and off the ball to try and create any speed, and often that shot from the grip. So the way you set that club up will influence other things. Your rule of thumb is you do want that toe higher than that heel. Now if you're 6'5" and a slightly shorter driver, these numbers are going to change, and I've taught people who are, you know, 5'4", shorter people, and they're strong enough to use a standard driver, their toe's going to get higher. It will vary, but your rule of thumb, toe higher than heel. You don't want it sat flat on the ground if everything, you're pretty standard height, club's pretty standard length. Otherwise it will affect the way you swing and in turn the shots you hit.